there. Hopefully you've watched the previous video about this table of systems that you can find. There is about 10 or 12 different systems here. This is just a small sample of the systems. There's over 10,000 systems you can get, such as including these ones, at awesometradingsystems.com. But I want to explain this table at the site that you can get access to. As I said, just go via awesometradingsystems.com to find this. So in the last video we showed basically these charts. These are the equity curves showing the account balance, the accumulation of profits adding to the balance, and you want the smoothest curve possible, such as this one is a good example. You don't want it too jumpy. These are all pretty much okay. This one, for example, though, starts off fairly slow, and then it's not until halfway along it actually has a big increase. The top one's quite good. This one has quite a big flat period in the middle there. This one just goes up in steps. But I want to explain a bit more about these systems and ways to analyze which systems are good. Now this is, as I said, just only 12 out of the more than 10,000 different systems. The next column along, other than looking at the name of the system, interesting name this one, Foo Fighters. But the next column we'll look at is the age. The age is basically how long this system has been traded for in terms of the number of days. Now, these ones haven't been traded overly for a really long time. This one's the longest, 332 days. This next one here is 149 days. The reason why the age is important is because it's one thing to say that a system has given a 10% return last week or yesterday even, and then another 5% return before that, and another 5% return before that each day. But that's if someone gives those sorts of figures, they might only be quoting just from the last few days, which is completely meaningless. Fair enough, a system or strategy that someone could be advertising to you says, hey, I've made 10% profit just in the last week, or even more. Whatever the figures are, they're only giving you just a very small sample, and that's meaningless, because if it's given you that performance just in the last few days, or in a like a 1 week period, for example, how did it do the week before that, and the week before that, and the week before that? All those previous weeks or months, it might have been doing terribly, or it might have had a good week, then a bad week, and a good week and a bad week, or a slightly good week and then a very bad week, and then a slightly good week and then a very bad week. So it just doesn't make sense to trade a strategy that's hasn't been tested over a long enough period of time. You want to test something over a long period of time to see whether it works, and then therefore whether it's more likely to continue to work into the future. If it's been traded and therefore tested for a long period of time, it would be more likely to have been traded through all the different sorts of market conditions, such as the bull markets and bear markets, or the booms and busts, or different economic situations and political announcements and elections. And for example, you'd like ideally a system that's been traded for 20 years to have worked really well the whole time. That's the ultimate, I suppose, what you'd be looking for. The closer you get to that, the better off your system will be, amongst other factors, of course. Now, you can sort this column and rank them in order. So I just click the age column, and now this one has been traded for a long time. I mean, that's years and years, that one. Then the number of days, 2,500 days. This one's quite good here, 2,300 days, and it's also quite a good equity curve as well. So you can see here now the ones that haven't been traded for very long. If we just sort that again, you can notice that if they've only been traded for a short time, the results are going to be just completely all over the place. So we can search if we want to by this column alone, or we can have a look at the other columns, which we'll look at in the next video. So have a look at awesometradingsystems.com, and you can quite easily get access to this site via awesometradingsystems.com. So hopefully that's helped you, and there'll be a lot more information about the rest of this table to help you make sense of it and to use it to your advantage in the next videos. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.